I mean, you still got to put on a stance anyway, so that'll take forever.
No, I don't need to. You can do buster. Just hold the first and second buster, thanks.
You got it, bud.
Have we done the turrets yet?
Not successfully, no. We've made it there.
Alright.
So don't worry about slides 6 and 7.
Yeah.
I just put that in there because I was like, oh, we're already here. Might as well.
We're gonna eat it, yeah. I'm ready.
Just gonna throw out another ready check. Alright. 2, 1, go.
You will go no further.
Spread out. Make sure you know what you are. Move. Break. In. Thanks for your positions. Make the bridge. Pillar positions. Out. Find a silk spit positions. Make sure to give Ego a little bit extra here. Go back middle. It'll be spread into partners. Lasers out. This will be spread into partners. Remember, we're doing slightly staggered. Into partners. Whoa, hi Miku.
Ooh.
Go middle. My reprisal, I think? Oh, your reprisal. Noted. You're home? Damn. I'm sorry.
Yeah, gotta raise them in this platform.
Oh, that's so sad. You're just gonna have to jump over Irie. That's unfortunate. Go to your turret spots. Rip. And keep him straight. Ranger next. I died? Oh. Oh, right, because I took the second one. Alright, Dragon.
The disappointment in Iris sigh.
And yet on the edge. Away from everyone else.
I know, I saw the res and I was like, I'm gonna get res here and I'm not gonna get over it.
There's no ley lines. Ah, where do I put this? Good thing I pressed invuln because I didn't remember if I did. Spread out.
A tangled morsel awaiting death.
Move. Break. Oop, I stood too close. Out. I'm up. Towers. I'll be able to make it. I can make it, I can make it, I can make it.
Webs like unto chains.
Make bridge. Killer spots. Out. What are your spread positions? Alright, can you back up a little bit? Thank you.
To the depths with you.
Go middle. You will be doing a roll stacks into spread.
Where you are.
Roll stacks.
These bars are unbreakable.
Spread.
Mm. Oh.
Victor and I were too close. Badger and Nectar were definitely too close. Yeah, a roll stacks into spread is also the killer in a feature mechanic. It's like by and far the hardest pattern to get right every time.
How tight do the roll stacks need to be?
Pretty loose. I feel like if I was here, right, like on a diamond, you could probably be like towards the back end of the delta marker. And it might be okay. I've never
Like about a square, roughly.
I think maybe like half a square radius, maybe 2/3 a square radius, about.
So 1 square.
Yeah, man, if you want to bleed that. Okay, but we can experiment more with it. Alright, 3, 2, 1 pulling.
You will go no further. I offer a glimpse
Spread
of
out.
Lady Athena's power. A tangled morsel awaiting death.
Move. Break. Out. Hanks.
I'll give you special cells. Webs like unto chains.
Make the bridges.
I must
Filler spots.
over all life.
Out. Red positions. Make sure people are topped. Go middle. This will be spread into rolls. Spread into rolls. And move. This will be spread into rolls. Into rolls. Razika on the middle. AoE. You're home.
To the depths with you.
You can pre-position at your turrets. This will be spread into partners after everything's over. Focus on the turrets. Melees, you'll be aiming them diagonally. Healers in range, watch out. Watch those paths. Where did Irie get sniped from? Ah, yeah.
Woo!
I see where she got sniped from. Partners.
Oh, these are the positions for the split
Yes.
partner. Okay.
I got sniped by the one turrets. I think you got shot off because you were too far forward and got hit by the two turrets.
When we shoot first diagonally, it's always diagonally straight, diagonally straight.
If it's diagonal first, it's diagonal straight, diagonal straight.
Okay.
Yeah, because for example, it'll go from like northwest to southeast, then southeast to northeast, and then northeast to northwest. Where do you stand to dodge? Depending on the pattern, so if it's a diagonal pattern first, you can stand in line with the ones, and you shouldn't get hit by them.
Well, so long as you're not too close to your
Yeah.
baited turret. So like you would probably want to be like if you're on this one, you kind of want to be like off to the side here or something.
Yeah.
Where are we standing to bait those actually? So like if the turret drops, is it turret drops like right here?
Yeah, sure.
Where do you stand to bait the diagonal? Like, cause that can be a math thing. So what is our shape that we go to?
Like on the floor?
Yeah.
I've never really thought about it because we're just always eating them as a tank.
Yeah. No, so it's not for me and you.
Yeah.
It's for the healers and the melees.
Yeah.
Where do they stand to bait it so that they are shooting in the right direction? Because what happened with that one was we were kind of behind them still. Like we took the hit.
Yeah.
But it was a wild card for the people over here who were supposed to be up next.
I think baiting the ones probably next to these diamonds up here. Like just to the left of them, I think.
Sure. Let me pull it forward. Yeah, I would agree with Miku's assessment where I just kind of roughly aim at the turret. Because the turret itself is very sensitive to movement, so like even slight adjustments will send lasers in like almost wildly different directions, which is kind of unfortunate. Let me see. So this is like the melee spot. Actually, let me put until the rings are up. Okay. So like they don't spawn on like equidistant points. If you get what I mean, like they don't always spawn.
Yeah,
on the
which
diamond
is
there. So like Badger might be able to do like right south of the diamond, but like Extra clearly can't. Otherwise, he's going to shoot himself off the ledge.
So do they change like lengthwise where they will show up, or will they always spawn in those two positions?
They should always spawn in those two positions. All the
So-
towers spawn directly where the turrets spawned.
So
all
I guess
lasers
my point
spawned.
is like, yeah, you can't geometrically say like, yeah, you just use this for every single one, but like Badger and Extra can figure out exactly where to stand for every single time that shows up, right? Like,
Yeah.
and that's kind of what I'm
Yes.
getting at.
They also have to know how to do it on the reflected side too, because the ones can spawn. I think in like it's any configuration.
They can spawn on the right side next to each other.
Yeah,
So
Which
you
is
just mirror
fine,
use
but
it.
you just mirror it because you can see from that one right there that they're not equidistant. Like it's not 1, 2, 3, 4 or anything, and it's shifted. Like it's
Yeah.
1, 2, and then it's mirrored.
yeah. But okay, so that's the other thing about the strat is that we can do like the mirrored halves where like my group always goes out to the edge and Extras in your group always goes closer to the middle, or we can do it kind of like we did in P4, P8, where we did like a left-right priority system and we just shifted to the left or the right.
Well, no, I'm fine with doing a left-right priority system.
Okay.
Like that's not what I'm getting at. What I'm
Yeah.
getting at is that spacing. Like 1 and 2 are, attached to the hip, but
Mhm.
2 and 3 are not. 2 and 3 have a giant gap. So, like, the healers and melee, or the, yeah, who's number 3? Is it healers or ranged?
Healers.
Healers, yeah. So healers and melee can kind of figure out what that looks like on both sides and do it both times, right? Like
Yeah.
that's not unrealistic.
Yeah.
So that's all I wanted to like try to figure out is if we kind of have a general goal of where we're aiming, and so long as people are, it's okay to not get it on the first few tries, but so long as like we actually have a goal to look for, as opposed to just keep aiming off to the edge there.
Yeah, I would say follow Miku's advice as close as possible, which is aim for the next set of turrets to go off. I think that's like the most reasonable thing to do.
Do these things have a maximum radius to where they start turning, or is it just the closest person?
Closest person. So,
So if
yeah.
everyone is super far away, then it won't look
It'll-
at them. It'll only look at the closest one.
it'll only hunt for the closest person.
Okay.
And because there's a knockback associated with it, you can't go like too far out, otherwise you get shot off the edge.
Yeah.
So, generally speaking, the idea is the tanks would be at like the little tip of the arrow, and the DPS should be, or whoever's baiting it that isn't the tank, is like underneath it almost.
Okay.
I mean, we also can't be too far because if Badger is, if me and Badger are like same distance from our own turrets, my turret might target Badger because
Yeah.
No,
Straight line.
that makes sense. Okay.
So, just as a rule of thumb, aim to be where the second set of lasers are, and if you are ranged or healers, which means you have to watch out for like a set of lasers right before yours, stay away from your tower. Like stay either in the diagonal instances, be like either north of your tower or east or west of the tower, depending on where the ones spawn.
Ika's disappearing.
Okay. If you get
Oh.
hit by both turrets, do you double knockback? No, you just you die.
Probably
die.
die, 'cause
Well, no,
can't-
no.
No, the
No,
tank.
like-
No, it depends on like in what
Depends
order.
on who
yeah.
gets hit by the front of the turret. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think you would get double knockback. Like,
Yeah.
I think it does. I don't think it does the check in that way.
I don't know. It might do something weird like it did to Victor that one time in P3S, where like you just get snapshot in 2 random directions, and you're like, pick one and
I
fucking
think
fuck
the
off.
the damage will probably still kill you, because
No.
you'll get.
It won't.
I
It will
thought
not
it
kill
was-
tanks. It will not kill. It will kill anybody else except tanks.
Yeah, I mean the rest
Yeah.
of us. Are hosed.
The only people who should ever be taking, well, like in Minku's example, I feel like the only people who ever are at risk of taking 2 at once are generally speaking the tanks. But the closest people get the dark damage down debuff, and then technically speaking, you have more than 2 people in the towers. I've seen some healers do that, but because they just can, and it lessens the damage. I don't think there's a ton of value in it, to be honest, because you're just getting shot all over the place and losing uptime. But, you know, I've seen healers do it. But yeah. You might be able to take more than one if you send like off like light parties to do it. But that sounds kind of fucked up, not gonna lie. You're just slingshotting more people than is necessary. Like I said, be right back 20, right? Yeah.
Yep. So we'll probably get kicked from instance. So
Let's
just use it as time to review at this point.
Yeah, and for the post-turret partners and spreads, they are... I just kind of picked them. They were like... This is kind of what like PF hovers around, which is you pick markers to stack on. I think my 3 and 4 in the diagrams are... Yeah, they're too far back, so they need to move far forward. But like the general idea is that melees meet roughly around 1 and 2. The range roughly around 3 and 4. And then you just send the sports to the edges and the DPS stand still. And that's how you resolve spreads or partners. There's a lot of space on the arena, so like, unlike one tile, you have a lot of room to just fuck around.
I don't know, those spreads kind of big.
Are they?
Like-
Yeah.
I think the snapshot is kind of as.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Just be good about it, you know?
No. What's after turrets?
Bonds 3.
Harrowing?
Bonds 3 into harrowing.
What's bonds 3?
That's the spreads with rolls into the lasers. It's the one that kills 90% of parties most of the time.
Oh, that's the healer LB3 mechanic.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Don't forget during Pandemoniac Meltdown, you can pre-position on the first tile, but if you go out too far, you miss 2s, potentially. So, if you have like the solo hit laser, don't, you know, fuck off all the way to the corner. Wait a little bit, get your 2s, and then sprint off. If you miss 2s, that's on you for that one, if you want to pre-position.
Didn't they increase the range of every 2 minutes?
They did. What's this? Actually, go to the other side of the arena.
Left, right, or middle?
Where's the A marker?
Litany is still 30 radius.
Dude, I can reach it from the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, almost assuredly, even if you go off to the edge, you probably won't miss it unless your name is like Victor, who has to take the far, far corner.
I've been catching them.
Yeah. Okay.
Like everyone's been pretty good about throwing it out as I run by.
Yeah. So, you can put 2 lasers, 2 of the solo hit lasers on one side too. Just,
We could also do the take stack to the bridge.
I think that's more movement than it's worth. I don't know.
I mean,
I could be
we
wrong
have to
about
cover that distance either way, right? And it's just
Yeah,
movement
but one of them
that-
is you cover it while pressing your 2s, and the other is you cover it after you've pressed your 2s.
Well, I'm still pressing them when I'm running, so.
Well, you're a melee. Go
Except
on
for
Black
Badger.
Mage and tell me you start complaining of that.
I'm running, stopping, jumping, running again.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want you to have the furthest north spot, because I've heard that Dragoon's 2-minute there is kinda
Yeah, it kind of
cringe.
sucks.
He's looking
kinda
out for
cringe.
you. Fucking wild. That's insane.
I have my blink. Gotta use it.
What, when you blink over the edge and then kill yourself?
Yeah. Well, no, because I cannot target the air, so it's fine. I've tried. Oh, I can! Right, never mind. I can fall off. Wait, so what kills Party Finder on Bots 3? The
Bonds, it's
Game-
because of the snapshot between rolls and spreads. Because Bonds 3 is only ever spreads into rolls or rolls into spread. And you have to not only do the spread
It's
movement.
got like holy and circle in the middle of it too, doesn't it? While it's going down.
No. It has Pandemoniac Ray, which is the half-room cleave that spawns the orbs that shoot lasers. So you can't say, like, for Victor, for example, oh, I'm always along the northernmost wall, because in some configurations, there's a laser that covers the northernmost wall, so everybody has to, like, shift backwards a little bit. That's what kills most people in Pandemoniac Ray. I will say, spread into rolls is generally speaking substantially easier, because the lasers that come out that cross the side the arena are only occur during the second of the two bonds mechanics. So rolls into spreads look chaotic, because while you can stand in one spot and always take your rolls, you then have to process, oh, I go to this spot, is there a laser, do I need to move back or forward? Whereas spreads into rolls is, oh, I do my spread first, and then does the snack need to move slightly forward or backwards, which is substantially easier.
The amount of sprinting they have implemented since they got rid of the TP bar is
Yeah,
so
fucking hell. Man.
aggressive in this
Yeah.
tier.
This tier is a lot of just body checks. It's like, is one person dead? Sucks to suck.
Just get
Just-
lucky. It targets a DPS.
I mean, unironically, that's how I got my first 10 clear was. We got spreads into rolls, and then the party scraped themselves through harrowing, and I was like, oh, nice. We did it.
What if for every mechanic that's rolls into something else, we sack the roll?
Only if you have the roll stack will I agree to that.
I'm down.
Let's see. Does anyone
We
remember
can
how to
set-
change the
we-
party list to have more buffs? Is it character or system config? I want to say it's character config, but I'm not sure.
Couldn't
We
tell
can
you.
sack the
offhand.
roll if we lose people to the.
Yes, so
Pandemonium
that
Volley
is
or
one thing to
circle.
do. If you die during Bonds 3 for some reason, you sack the roll generally, because otherwise you're forced into using healer LB3, and then you don't, and then you don't take LB
During-
for harrowing.
It's under character config, UI settings,
Party list.
tab 3 party list.
Mhm.
9. That's 10 buffs. That's too many.
What happens if you have the enumeration and you have more people than it
Like
requires?
5?
Yeah.
I think you live. I've never seen it happen, to be honest, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, there she
We
goes.
got kicked. Alright, let's just hop out until she comes back.
plus 4 bounce. If we sack a roll, I think we should always sack the DPS roll and stack with the healer or tank.
I'd rather just do the mechanic right.
I mean, yeah, that's the first option, but
Yeah, but Extra does bring up a good point of like, if we lose people and because the rolls aren't stacks or enumerations, and they still appear on dead bodies, which is fucked up by the way. There are like some methods to like salvage a run so you can keep progging.
Just
Yes,
stand on the
I
dead
think-
bodies.
I think a healer with weakness during Harrowing Hail, I think it's just
It's doomed. It's ultra fucking
Yeah.
doomed. Unless you have tank LB still up. In which case one healer can salvage it and the other one prays and buys ethers.
Alright, time to go back in. No.
That's just yeah, baiting lasers. Oh, someone already. Oh, I got already checked. Same. All right. Just keep getting to turrets so people can figure out their safe spots. 3, 2, 1, go.
You will go no further.
Oh, we'll share. Why was my stance off? I left it on earlier.
Because you're toxic.
True.
Tangled morsel awaiting death.
Your stance is cosplaying your brain.
True.
Chicken.
Break webs.
Oh,
Upgrade dance partner. Out.
oh, oh.
Classic.
Unlucky. I'm gonna need a little extra from the healers here. Thank you.
Webs like unto chains.
Make the bridge. Healer spots. In. Spread positions are next. Too early. Hold on. This will be spread into partners. Lasers out. Spread into partners. Partners. One more back, Jack Badger.
Yep, you see that now.
Here we. Goodbye. Extra is the closest melee because we're in 2s and Badger has like 17 million jumps to press, which animation lock him.
So many jumps.
So we give him the second furthest melee.
Yeah.
From
I have no problem running. It's just but you're gonna be a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
poorly positioned.
Yeah,
Actually,
that
was
was
nice.
that one was Badger's fault.
yeah, pulling.
You know, got them streams though.
I take the first buster, so no. Look, man, I have.
Just stream you dying.
The
to
most
first
commitment
buster.
I've ever
Come
heard
on.
out of him.
Yeah, it's gonna go to victory either way, so it's fine.
Sack the tank.
Using my keyboard, using my mouse to press my controller GCDs.
Pro strats.
You're playing Dark Knight, you don't have all of GCDs, it's fine.
Shut up. Spread. I hope you break all of your Raijins. Move.
Oh, I will.
Break. In. Watch the towers.
Watching them.
Oh my god, I adjusted right. Jesus.
Every time I get this, I'm like, oh well, I guess I'll let you cross.
I appreciate
That's
the kindness.
fucked up. God damn.
So
Hilarious.
merciful.
What if you become?
The PF in. Going spread positions. She's venting out her anger from PF doing the same to her.
PF is miserable.
I have a great time, to be honest.
You're the problem.
I'm clearing. I don't know about you. Spread into rolls. Lasers out. The only time I had a truly bad experience with PF was when they gaslit me into thinking my death. Spread into rolls, by the way, was the reason we couldn't clear 11. Rolls.
Nice.
Gun middle. AoE. This is your reprisal, not mine. Should not press that button.
Propose them.
You're home. Your position in tower spots. This will be spread into partners. Aiming diagonal. Oh,
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
See ya.
yeah, you cannot pre-position in your front of your turret if it's the diagonals first. Actually, you can't even pre-position if it's any configuration. Because if it's not diagonal, then it's straight across. You are rightmost tower looking at the boss. That is your light party side normally. No wait, no, you're left. Sorry, no, yeah, you're left. You swapped, right? Sorry, I'm thinking about when we were healers. That's my bad. Yeah, Kryn is rightmost. You are leftmost. Yeah. Yeah, so looking at the boss, you pick, Minku picks the leftmost and Kryn picks the rightmost. Warriors. This has really fucked me up. Oops. Yeah, but Ika, don't ever stand in front of your turret for any of the configurations because one laser will be going straight to it. So you need to not stand in front of two, ever. Where you stand, expect a laser, yeah, it's fine. this is what we're practicing for, right? You can spend some time like experimenting with safe spots as we continue to hit the mechanic and be like, oh, this one is most comfortable to me. Because really, it's like, if the lasers come from the same spot every time, it's just pick a spot that's most comfortable for you. That gives you the most amount of time to dodge.
If you follow Minku there, where Miku's standing should be safe always, right?
Yeah, if Miku's already doing the thinking, then yes. But Miku also pre-positions close to the boss.
Or where all the healers, yeah.
Yeah, because she needs to take the lasers closer to the wall, whereas Ika has to take them further from the wall. So standing on Minku means that she has to cross a further distance to make it to her tower, or to her turret. Alright, let's just keep pulling then, getting a better feel for it.
You will go no further.
It is always in pairs of 1-3 and 2-4. So the fronts are always some combination of 1-3, and the backs are always a combination of 2-4. What order they show up in is independent, or random, I suppose.
A little close.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it exciting?
A little.
Brad?
Red?
For the left and right, break,
Oh.
rip, Eco wasn't in the puddle. Out. Oh my comp. Watch these turrets. Right spot. Nope.
It's fine, we do the sits in one.
Yeah. Only make the bridge on the 4 side, the other 2 spread.
You got
I'm up. Victor, you'll go to the corner. Or pillars first, sorry. Take your pillars.
so it's
Out.
Oops.
So Badger and Extra, you'll go close to the wall. Oh, you want the spot Extra? Okay, fine.
yeah. Like, you can fit someone else on the corner here, on the backside. You can fit someone.
We're okay.
Oops. Oh, I was too close to the
We're not okay.
action.
Tango B.
Oh, we have to do 1 tiles reflected. Salvaging
Oh.
this seems like a bad idea. Let's go off the edge.
I mean, it doesn't have to be reflected. It just has to be. It's the same. Just shift everyone.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. We could just shift everybody.
I think if that happens again, I think we can fit someone.
Well, so what happens in that configuration is the
Someone
range stand
here.
where they are. The crane comes back to this wall, and then Mikud is on the edge of the hitbox, and then 2 melees can fit up front.
We can
And
fit.
then Huh?
We can fit like this. I think. 3 people on one platform.
Oh. I was thinking... you do like... 1, 2... And you have the range to our... The range stays still, right? So they're always here. I think they're 1
And
back,
then
actually.
someone in the middle, right?
2 here. Then Krina's here, because she's always the further healer, and then Minku's like here. And
Yeah,
then you
also
have
works.
melee here, and then the tank in the corner.
So the 2 people that don't have a bridge go
Yeah.
to A and 2.
Yeah. And then Minku just needs to hop back a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Let me reread Miku's message.
I mean, if Miku doesn't want to step back a little bit, if the spacing becomes tight, she has the option to run to the corner.
Yeah. But I think the middle has the most amount of space because it shouldn't ever overlap with the casters and the ranged on the sides.
As
Sides
long
are
as
usually
everyone else
stand-
is near the
Stand
wall.
there, kill everyone, and then blame everyone else.
True. Just make a huge spider web between everyone.
fucking make a satanic circle in the middle.
Yeah. We just come and break it.
Okay. Because
BRB.
yeah, I'm reading her question. It's usually in pairs of 1, 3, and 2, 4 from the sides. No, right? Yeah, because if you split the arena in half, it could be 1, 1 on one side, 3, 3 on the other. Yeah. Alright. Ready checks out. Pulling.
You will go no further. I offer a glimpse of Lady Athena's power.
Spread out.
A tangled morsel awaiting death.
Move. Break. Out. Thanks.
Like unto chains.
Making bridges.
I must watch over all.
Pillars. In. Spread positions. Don't take that yet. Now take it.
To the depths with you.
We'll be doing partners into spreads. So it'll be partner spots.
Oh, I saw my BCG.
To spreads. Good. Oh, close.
Rush them on this
AoE.
platform.
Yours. We're okay. Range, you can go to your turrets. So can melees now. You'll be doing partners into spread. Focus on the lasers first. Melees are baiting first. Range, stay away from the twos. Ranged are baiting next.
Fuck!
And healers. Oh, you're on the wrong one. Also, Badger got sniped by something.
I was slow to get out of the way. That's my own fault.
That's okay. Happens. It's like 6th time we've hit that, maybe. Yeah,
I mean, we made it through like the first 2 shots without me getting the debuff, so I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yes, Kryn. Go. Yes. Well, so you're looking at the boss and you're going, which turret is the rightmost?
I mean, it's true north, basically.
Yeah, true north. But like, if I were to do it in,
You're always the east one, looking true north.
just to make it simpler, if I do this, like, 2,
Yeah, but what about false north?
3, 4.
I mean, that's anything that's not true north, technically.
No, so you should have been at 3
about
because
north
the
looking from
the
underneath?
lasers are at 4 and 3. So the numbers in front are the order in which you think about your lasers. So you say, which of my lasers comes first, going from 1 to 4? Take that one. So you should have been at 3 because Miku was at 4 because the 2 were at 3 and 4. All right. And go.
You will go no
Oh, where?
Go jump off the edge. But only after trick comes out.
You mean knock?
I was like, isn't Trick personal now?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You heard of extra. You don't have to worry about mug anymore.
Off the hotbar. Don't need it.
Brett,
Give me my RDPS, man.
he felt fair. Mug was an old
We all
skill.
know what happened to Goad.
What's that?
Break. In. Too far. Fuck! Man,
Oh my
that's
god.
too far.
He's griefing.
Only worry about the east side, please.
Yeah.
Come up.
Alright, so Badger,
Me and Badger will take north. Like, close to the boss. Badger will take left looking at the boss, I'll take right.
Gotcha.
Out.
I am a genius.
Stood on me.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh.
okay. So they're a bit bigger than I thought. A bullet. They're bigger than, yeah, they are bigger than the original, okay. Interesting. So can we... So we can't do here. If I spread in the middle to the pole. Oh,
So wait, the size of the web was bigger than you thought it was?
I think it's bigger than the AoE suggests.
No,
Like, is that's what happened? Was it was bigger than we thought it was?
No, Badger could have been more
Could have
to the wall there.
Okay.
a little.
And Ika could have been a little bit more south. And that should have been fine. Yeah, because it was only three overlapping.
Oh, the circles themselves can't overlap. Okay.
Yeah, as soon as the circles overlap, you're screwed.
Right, you're making him. Gotcha.
Uh, yeah, I'm just making sure. Are you getting another call or no?
No mío. Yes.
Ah,
Hello. Sorry.
totally tuned him out.
Hello. My family was
Did you
like,
shoot?
hey, I'm pulling. My family just got back from Vietnam, and instead of sleeping to jet lag, what they did was they harvested their 2 cherry trees for like 30 pounds of cherries or something.
Holy crap.
And they're like, hey, you want some? And I'm like, then they're like, we're on the way. And I was like, I guess I'm not gonna say no. But sure.
Oh, he's coming. Watch out.
He doesn't have cast marks, he's fine.
You trust him too much, Badger. Stop that.
I've never had this much
Stressing
power
not
in
paying
raid.
attention.
Move. Break.
Holy.
Out. I had more power normally, but during busters, not nearly as much.
Alright, don't grief us.
No.
All the way from
Almost did.
downtown.
You did it.
I really should just do the rule that I have in my head instead of trying to figure out a new one.
Why?
Oh, what's your rule? Be toxic?
Yeah. Thinking of new ones just kills myself over and over. And not in like the exciting way. Out.
Whoops.
Oh,
Lucky. Extra faint this.
why? Doesn't do damage.
Pairs into solo.
Laser out. Going to pairs. Red. Yours. Hurt spots.
A 1 minute window.
You have instant cast.
Solos into duos.
Yep. Spreads into pairs. Turrets first. They're going straight across. Range don't get hit. Oh my fucking god.
Oh.
Watch out.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Fuck! Yeah, so in that pattern, melees, you can't stand still after your laser. You have to like move slightly left or right towards the middle. That was positioning. Badger got sniped. I don't know what killed Victor.
Kren wasn't there for the third one, so I took multiple lasers.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I got
Yep.
hit by this. My
If everyone's topped off, you should not need to press a heal during that mechanic until the spreads partners mechanics happen. So after the fourth laser is when a heal or something needs
Don't
to come
tanks
out.
need healing there?
No. Tanks can
Give it
press
four
one
shots.
mitt, and because Victor has blood wedding, it doesn't really matter.
For that one, you don't need to.
Yeah. The only time you aim at the next number is when the same two numbers are next to each other.
Specifically for people in the back row, you'll never have to aim for the next number. Based on our current strategies.
Yes, that is true. You should always ever aim straight forward. Yes, you were.
Yeah.
The reason we do the diagonal is because if you do, if 1 and 1 are next to each other, so let me just waymark
A lot
it.
of movement for the tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine for that one, Ika, because we only have to move over like 1.
Yeah.
Versus having to move over if we did it when they're all paired off. Having to run over 2 sections is a lot tighter of a.
So like in this is like the same number configuration, right? The reason we aim diagonal is because if you aim straight forward, I have to run from C to Bravo, and Victor has to run from 3 to 2. If that makes sense. If it was a different combination, like 2, oop, 2 doesn't go there. 2 goes here. In this configuration, even if I get sniped straight backwards, I can stand still and it will be fine. And then even if you swap 2 and 4, that's my shadow wall. I only have to ever move over 1, right? So we aim diagonal so that we avoid instances where tanks have to move over more than 1 turret. So for you personally, you just aim straight every time. Does not matter. You just have to be conscious of the dodges. Ready to check. Make sure you have food.
It's on the way.
Dude, I already had the fucking wall dodge. Holy shit. It was like right here, and I'm just like zooming past her getting shot. And I'm like, what the fuck? It was insane. Ika, let me know when you're ready. Okay, you're ready, or okay, you let me know. Every time, man.
Are you ready or need more time? Yes.
Okay. Holding. Is that a yes, you're ready, or a yes, you'll let me know?
Not too late.
Behind an OGCD. Whack.
Imagine being the one to pull and still being behind.
Crazy.
It's more common than you'd think.
Move.
Oh, I wasn't in it.
Toxic.
In.
Bye.
In.
Is that another one of those times where you're like, yeah, I guessed I could? And you just guess you couldn't?
That wasn't that one.
You wonder if you're gonna get shot off. Like the bridge.
I guess I'll let you cry.
Murders half the party.
You gotta pay a fee.
In blood.
Out. Red positions.
Still into pairs.
Lasers. Careful being that close. Okay. Reds into pairs. Pairs.
Go really wants me to die, huh?
I mean, look what you just did to 3 other people in the party.
Oh.
I have a feeling this partner combination is going to be detrimental to our lives. Yours.
It's been detrimental to our lives.
You're telling me.
I am. I just said it.
How many years have I aged watching Extra play this game?
Not enough.
Power spots. Every time I hear a melee forget feint, I aged 5 years.
You won't
I'm
get it.
gonna forget it so many more times now that I know.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
God.
don't
You guys
say
just
it.
have to find another tank. Now I can
Fine.
take my tank. Aiming everything straight.
Oh!
What happened to you guys?
I died.
What happened to you?
Overkill. 2k.
Okay. That's
Was-
lucky. Okay. Okay, so maybe we need a little bit more mitt. Okay. Nice, one person's a
Yeah.
lot. The... Okay. It's good to know. We'll need the caracal.
It's really funny watching the bodies after every laser.
You wanna save temperance? Okay.
It's like getting knocked back and seeing a body fall right afterwards.
Next in line.
As a tank, you're just sitting there going, mitigation is letting someone else die.
Yeah.
Sure did. Your whole HP bar is less damage on me.
Move. Break. Out.
Irie, look out!
Ah!
Unlucky.
Now who's gonna take the tower?
Take bridges. Pillars. Out. Red positions. Would be rolls into spread. Lasers out. This is rolls into spread. Spread.
Hi, Bunny.
How are you two on the same side? Wait, what? Turret spots. You should get up now, Ika. So be partner or spread into partners. Ika, you have res on.
Oh, we're super
We're dead.
dead.
We're not. Just heal.
Oh,
Melee's first. They're going diagonal.
Oh, it's up late. Oh yeah, GG.
Yeah.
oh, goodbye, me.
Happens.
It's just-
No, Irie and Miku do not need to swap spots. They have already swapped spots with you.
That doesn't help, right?
Huh?
That doesn't help.
Yeah.
If they swap, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it doesn't help any. It doesn't change anything.
It's okay. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
No further.
Whoa. Calm down.
I'm just replicating what Lest would do in this instance.
You gotta loop around everybody.
Alright, next time I got you.
Yeah, man.
Move.
Ooh. Could I free you?
Move. What's this thing? You're welcome. This. Thanks, bots. I didn't call that because I was reading Lest's dream message to me. Make bridges. Pillars. Out. Red positions. Move middle. Spread into partners. Spread into partners. Partners. In the middle. AoE. Hurt positions. It'll be partners into spread. Melee's first. Everything's aimed straight. Range next. Healers. Thanks.
Why?
Ah,
Partners.
Why?
Oh.
All paths lead back to me.
Who's being toxic?
No,
I just
like
sniped
it
the shit
didn't.
out of Miku.
me,
Well-
help
Yours.
me.
Go, Victor.
Like it wouldn't my
Oh.
turret wouldn't target me, and that's
Yeah,
why I
the
was
fourth
asking
one
why.
is
Ah.
the fourth one is cringe.
Yeah, I guess the snapshot was fucked up. Alright, well, keep 'em going.
You will go.
We had more people alive almost. Oh, I see TCJ on top of me.
Not anymore.
I operate
I missed when I had ley lines as a target spread.
a tangled morsel, awaiting death.
Move. Break. In. Tank towers. Wha- That was fucked up. Okay.
Just from the right bridge.
Yep. I'll take the corner spawn, right bridge. Better you just go forward. For Silk Spit.
Oh.
Bro. In. Up extra.
Ah man. Oh, this is gonna feel great.
Wow, all the space for activities.
You're
Oh
one.
my god, one tick ate my TPN. What the fuck?
Yeah, I just fucking whiffed it. I was trying to cross.
Wally. Alright, let's get in like 1-2 more pulls. Call it a day. Pulling.
You will go no further. I operate
Spread out.
Athena's power. A tangled morsel, awaiting death.
Move. Break. Out. Tank towers.
Oh, whiffed it. Don't worry about the right side.
Only making bridge on left.
Like unto chains. I must watch
Filler spots.
all life.
Out.
Ah,
We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Go middle. Laser out. This will be spread into partners. It's a spread. Make sure you're spread. Partners. To the middle. AoE. Vote.
You should tell me to vote before you shirk, just to give a
Yeah,
better.
yeah. I didn't think about it until I hit shirk, and I was like, oh wait, shit. Forgot what mechanic was coming up next. I was like, Partner or tower spots. We spread into partners. Aim straight. Aim straight. Aim straight. Aim straight. Spread
Right.
first.
I
Partners.
go to you, Vector. I go to you.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh!
left side. Watch those orbs. Nice. AoE's coming out next. We have Blood Wedding. We're about to take Buster.
Potion, save me!
This is a shared Buster.
How much longer on your Dark Knight ult?
56, 55,
Okay.
54. We're taking Wicked Steps next.
That's what, 5 minutes?
6, I want to say.
We could probably home gang the first and third.
We need.
He needs the. Oh, we do need both bridges
No,
here.
no, it's
Make
fine,
bridges.
fine. The
Go across. Or Silk Spit, sorry. Yeah, this is why we needed the other bridge.
Gotcha.
Oh!
Just gonna do this.
It's close.
We'll be doing roll stacks into spread after these pillars.
It'll be
Nope, it wasn't enough.
not too late, Dylan.
Yeah. So the reason we don't home first and thirds because we save our invulns for
Later mechanic.
Harrowing Hell, because it's proximity damage. The closest two players take the most amount of damage from proximity from the boss for Harrowing Hell, and it's a fuck ton of damage, even
Gotcha.
through tank LB. So we use our invulns there because there's also another buster right after there. So you get to spend half your mitt, your invuln, another half of your mitt, and then take the Wicked Step.
God,
Gotcha.
get fucked.
Yeah, it's not great. Let's do one more pull, and then we'll call it.
You will go no further.
Liturgy for Ray Wide after Bonds one.
The ultima after we cross.
Bell ticks off the damage the healer takes, and since it's an AoE, it should tick on
As long as
everybody.
there are no shields.
I operate glimpse of Lady Athena's power.
Say that again, extra spread.
If there aren't shields, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
If there are shields, it doesn't count as taking damage.
Yeah, assuming the shield doesn't disappear. Break. Out. Bank towers.
special cells. Wet like unto chains.
Pillar spots.
Over all life.
In. Red positions.
To the depths with you.
Will be partners into spread.
Stay where you are.
Lasers out. Partners into spread.
These bars are unbreakable.
Spread. Go middle. So no Panheima for this AoE.
Shake's back up if you want it for that one.
Oh. What'd she die to?
Bleed.
Yeah, my thought would be the bleed.
Crazy. Turret spots.
To the depths with you.
Yeah, you shake there probably. It's better.
I am Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
Diagonals. Straightforward. Watch out,
Oh,
melees.
shit.
Watch out. Rip. It's okay. Fog tour.
A fog tour.
It's
Alright.
okay. That's enough. So Tuesday. Check the pins. Schedule's up there. We're doing Reclear. Copium. Outside of that, just keep throwing our heads at this one. So next Tuesday, 6 to 8 Pacific. Well, it's timestamped to yours as the time zone, so just look in the pins. Sunday is a maybe still for me. I need to figure out what my family's doing that weekend. And then the week after is FanFest week too. So I will not be available, but I will also not be available because I'm going to Otakon.
I'm also not.
Nerd.
It's out in Michigan.
You're out on a mission?
Michigan.
Oh. You're out on a mission?
All right. Yep.
Alright. Not bad. Getting closer to finishing up turrets. Then we have like one more big mechanic and then we're good. I'm gonna go see where my family is. And then I'll catch y'all later.
See ya.
See
Or
you.
later, peeps.
Later.
Yeah.